What's up, y'all? This is AntGlizzy, and this Barberson TV, and this the Baby9 story. I'm gonna try not to cry in this story, because at the end of this story, there's gonna be a lot of tears involved. So, but y'all know Baby9, me and Baby9 cool, we mutual. It's like my homeboy, like Baby9 is cool. This is what I'm telling y'all. This is how the friction came in this situation, because y'all know they blame everything on me. Baby9 got a homeboy. We're not gonna give him no glow or say no names. Just say one time he said something to me. I said something to Baby9 that he said something to me, so we straightened it out. He said something to me a second time. I ain't tell Baby9 again. I let that one go. He said something to me a third time, and Baby9, I went off on him. And I said, Baby9, get your man. Baby9 said, damn, you could have called me. It's like, why I got to call you? I called you the first time. I didn't call you the second time. It's the third time. So obviously, you can't control your man. Because anybody around me, this how I move. I just move off the honor system. If anybody around me getting into it with somebody I mess with and I tell them stop, they're going to stop. Same vice versa. Anybody, just say, we're going to use Lil Bro as an example. Say if Lil Bro, one Lil Bro man, and I'm getting into it with Lil Bro, like, nah, chill on him, and that's my man, woo. Out of respect. It's a respect thing. I move off respect. That's all. So now I'm feeling disrespected that your man keep talking to me and you can't say anything to him. So that means you can't control him because you ain't really who you say you is, which is, I ain't even trying to put you on blast. But then I'm going to get to the story. Because he going to tell me, this is why he mad, his friend, Baby9 man. Baby9 man used to hang with AntGlizzy. So AntGlizzy did an interview. People on the street saying you hot. How you feel about that?
I mean, niggas gonna talk. They gonna talk till their lips fall off. You hear me? My work straight. I got all my I got my sentencing transcripts. I got my docket. I got my plea agreement. Ain't no flows in my It's full paper. And this the thing. You gotta know how to read legal work. You see, a lot of these niggas don't even know how to read legal work. So I see some where my name's supposed to be in it, where I'm supposed to be telling on somebody where they say I'm a witness, but when the government come at you, first and foremost, that paperwork say Anne Arundel County. My paperwork say Donald Deans versus the United States of America because I have a federal case. I was never indicted by Anne Arundel County State. I went to Anne Arundel County Prison in 2011, 2012 for a robbery. My co-defendant Nasir from CHOP and Lil Tay from Mactown. There was my codees. I went to trial. I lost. I'm the only one that went to jail. That's the only time I was in Anne Arundel County being in prison at all. Never been in no grand jury in Anne Arundel County. So when you read the work, read clear. And the work is saying from a witness, whoever the witness was, that's allegedly, the witness is the witness, number, and then the witness is she, and then the witness is another person. When the government presents you in a case, they present you as one person, so they don't confuse the people. So that's where the workflow, that old editing, y'all know what the game is. Look.
He said, AntGlizzy hot. I say, okay, AntGlizzy hot. Send me the paperwork. He sent me a screenshot of a Instagram account, something with some paperwork on it. I say, bro, just a piece of the paperwork, because I really don't care about the paperwork. I really don't care if Vito hot or not. This is my job. I'm a YouTube, I'm a blog. I'm on to the next thing. This was 10 interviews ago. He's still stuck on it because he used to hang with Vito. He got some personal going with Vito. Every day for 2 weeks straight, I got Vito paperwork. Bro, what about Vito? Vito this, Vito this. For every 2 weeks, I just ignore him. Stop talking. He talking to himself in my DMs, just endless Vito, Vito, Vito. In the comments under every other post, he just Vito crazy. I say, bro, you know Vito got a page? You ain't wrote Vito now one time. I added Vito. He ain't write Vito now one time. Hold on, y'all. YP called. Yeah, YP.
What's up, Simon?
You on?
I'm chilling, just woke back up, you know.
Making a YouTube video, I'm gonna call you in 3 minutes. You in the joint, like you literally gonna be in it, pausing the YouTube video. I ain't gonna edit it or nothing.
That's the best thing. I'm gonna call you back.
It's 2:16 in the morning. I call you right back, YP. So he keeps saying Vito, Vito, Vito this, Vito this. So every day he in my DMs about Vito. I'm like, bro, you ain't even DM Vito. I don't care about Vito being high. Vito said what he said, went on him on the next thing. So now I'm on live, just like a week later, I ain't on no videos. I wake up, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm feeding my dogs. He in the comments, talking about, man, Vito hot, I got his paperwork. You don't want to talk about Vito, but you want to talk about KZ paperwork. KZ just dissed me in a rap song, bro. I ain't beefing with KZ. This is internet time. Like, this is the next thing we on. Keep moving. This is what I do for a living. So now I'm going off. I'm like, if you want to hear a story, you want to keep leaping paperwork, we could talk about Baby9. I told you this Baby9 man, so that's how Baby9 got to. You keep wanting me to leak something. I ain't say Vito hot on bed TV or this, that, and the third because I don't care, bro. It's things that I leave off it that I don't care about, bro. Because I don't care about Baby9. I'm going to tell you the Baby9 story. This story that I'm telling is fictional. It's not real. It's like, it's speaking in codes, but it's modified. Just y'all gonna understand it though. So some guys out and about. Some gunshots ring out. A shootout happened. Boom. After the shootout happened, Baby9 think his brother dies in this shootout. He in his head, he's so scared. He never seen that many bullets in his life. He don't know how to adapt. He think we just gonna call a random dude Uncle Buckets. I call him Uncle Buckets. This is what we call everybody Uncle Buckets. So we can call the dude Uncle Buckets. So a rack of shots went off. Uncle Buckets worked out. He's so scared in his brain. All he seen was his brother dead. Nobody ever seen his brother dead. Nobody died. Nobody dead. Nothing. There's no dead bodies. There's nothing. It's like he just heard so many shots. He started seeing dead people, I guess. So as we leaving. Everybody leaving, he get in the car with Uncle Buckets. So once he hop in the car with Uncle Buckets, he in the car just crying like, oh, my brother dead. I'm talking about we in the car leaving, like we leaving. He jumping around like him and Uncle Buckets looking at him. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at Uncle Buckets. We all looking. He jumping around, just screaming like, oh, my brother dead, my brother dead. They killed my brother. I don't know, was he having a panic attack? I don't know what I'm talking about. The driver's driving. He's knocking on the windows. I'm talking about a temper tantrum, like standing up in the middle, in the van. We in a van. He's standing up in the van, knocking on doors, like knocking on cars, like just banging on, like I'm like weird. Like it was so weird that somebody in the car punched him like, Nino, shut up, boom, punched him in his chest. He couldn't even breathe no more. That's what stopped him from yelling. He was crying like a baby, like real tears. It was to the point where like, if the police would have pulled that car over, the police would have did something, or something would have truly happened like to an extreme, like nothing happened. So if something would have really happened, like it would have been someone, he'd have had to go. We couldn't have went to court with this, or we couldn't have waited to see what the future was with this. He'd have had to go. Like Nino would have been in the river. He'd have had to. That's just the moral of the streets. But I'm here to tell you is like, I'm a different breed of guy. I don't really praise this to nobody. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel because I need all the subscribers. I need 100K subscribers. But I don't really like care about the streets no more. That's the old life. That's why I tell y'all these stories, because I didn't do nothing in these stories, or nobody got hurt in these stories, or I don't really care. I don't want to be a gangster. I want to be a productive person in life. I want to walk outside and be a regular human being. I don't care about gun violence. I don't care about who died, none of that. But I'm just telling you, that's the YouTube me, y'all. I got to clean it up. Y'all know what's up with me. I'm Uncle Buckets. He can never do nothing or say nothing that he can ever compare to me. I'm really him. Thule streets. I told Tools on them streets. You hear me? I'm really him. Barberson.